Are some people just born bad? Aren't all Christians anti-gay? How am I supposed to love my neighbor if my neighbor is a hateful bigot? Abortion is a sin, isn't it? If God is all-powerful and all-loving, how come people are starving and killing each other? Listen, you're not stupid. How can you continue to believe in God when religion makes no sense? These are actual questions that I am asked because I am a priest and a psychologist. I'm the Reverend Dr. Deborah White, known to the parishioners at my Episcopal church as Reverend Deb. But in my life before ordination, I spent 15 years working as a forensic psychologist in the federal and California state prison systems and in the departments of mental health in Massachusetts and California. I interviewed child molesters and psychopaths and even a serial killer, and I listened to their stories. My job was to figure out whether people accused of crimes were competent to stand trial or could plead not guilty by reason of insanity. As an expert witness, I was asked whether people had the intellectual capacity to be executed, or if a convicted felon should be in prison or in a hospital. My opinion was used to determine whether a murderer was ready to be released. I thought those questions were hard until I became an Episcopal priest, and people started asking me even bigger questions about the nature of good and evil and whether there really is a heaven and a hell. Who knows what qualifies anyone to answer these questions? But as a former radio host, big city social worker, and expert witness, I certainly have a lot of experience thinking about them. And I've met some smart and interesting people in my travels that are willing to consider them with me. Join me as I speak with prison psychologists, forensic evaluators, neuropsychologists, authors, religious scholars, and even my 95-year-old mother as we try to figure out what we believe and why. We're not trying to prove anything, unless it is that when it comes to belief, the burden of proof is on us.